Hello and welcome to the Tainted Tavern. Very happy to have you here. Please pull up a chair, fill your glasses. Today I'm going to talk about a stout. I'm going to review a stout. It's a bit of an oddball stout. It's from Vocation Brewery. Now, I do like Vocation Brewery's Chocolate Stout because a chocolate stout to me is very much along the style of a porter. It has tastes that are more reminiscent of a porter than a traditional stout. But this is not the chocolate stout exactly. It's a white chocolate and raspberry chocolate stout. So that's kind of bordering almost on alcohol pop territory, isn't it? I drank one of these cans recently. I purchased two by mistake because I wasn't paying full attention. I thought they were the standard Vocation chocolate stouts, which, as I say, I do enjoy. So I purchased two of these, drunk one, and then the horrible realization right from the appearance of the thing when it comes out of the can, because for a stout this is very, very light, but the taste didn't really score with me either. Now that was a few weeks ago, so I'm going to try this second can because I'm not going to waste it. So, as I say, this is Vocation Brewery white chocolate and raspberry naughty but nice chocolate stout. It's 6.6% alcohol, so it's on the stronger, and it's described as rich, silky and sweet, a bold and beautiful beer for the many. Tasting notes: rich, silky, sweet, chocolatey. And the full description on the can says creamy white chocolate and raspberry blend with the roasted warmth of our signature stout. A light malt base with hints of vanilla and a subtle jammy sweetness give way to deep rich chocolate flavours which are indulgent and irresistibly silky. Well, as I say, when I drank this previously, I wasn't that impressed. It felt to me like it was an alcohol pop in all but name. Right away as you pour it, you can see now this is not the colour. Spilling some there, I do apologise. This is not the colour associated with a stout. It looks more like a hazy pale ale maybe. Or even a lager to some extent. There's a lot of fizz coming here, and we get a good two-finger head towards the top of the glass. Then I'm going to pop that down for that a minute and let it settle. What have I been watching lately? I've been watching Mobland. We're up to episode 5 now on Disney Plus. No, Paramount rather. Is it Paramount or Disney Plus? I don't know, I watch so many. But anyway, Mobland, which stars Pierce Brosnan, Ellen Mirren, Tom Hardy. It's really good. I do love Pierce Brosnan's representation of this aging Irish, the working class gangster. He's really good. No nonsense type guy. Tom Hardy, of course, is excellent. But it looks, we're up to episode 5, which I believe they're going to be 10 episodes this season. So we're up to episode 5, which is 50% of the way through. And it looks like Ellen Mirren is the driving force. She's absolutely excellent in this role. Right, the stout now is settled in the glass. So it is retaining a decent head. It's a very cloudy beer, very light beer. It's as if it's a mixture of, it kind of comes on the borderlines of being as light and clear and as a lager, though it's not quite there. It's sort of as if it's a mixture of ale and lager. Or dishwater. Now, I'm not getting chocolate on that, but a very unusual taste, which you could probably say is a raspberry type, like an ice cream. The craft beers we've had some really, most beer companies who produce stout will produce seasonal stouts, Christmas style stouts, where the coffee-ish, the sweetness, the fruit cakey aspects are enhanced. But a white chocolate and raspberry stout. As I say, in appearances it looks nothing like a stout. Let's give it a taste. I'm not wasting this. is creamy. It has a stout creaminess. Taste anything like a stout to me. It is a stout, of course. It goes through the process of producing stout. It's very strong as well in terms of ABV for a basic kind of beer. What is it, 6 point something percent, I believe? 6.6. So it's not exactly up to 7%. It's like a soda kind of effect, like you're drinking it says raspberry, but it tastes to me a lot like a cherryade soda, only with a velvety, stouty feel and a pretty hefty alcohol kick. I mean, I can't say that this is a bad stout or a bad beer. It's not. But it's not exactly to my taste. It's too sweet, too reminiscent of cherryade. It is basically to me an alcohol pop. Chocolate stout. Because I do like this stout, the chocolate stout, which is a real stout colour, black, jet black, and it has a familiar stout coffee notes, but it also has that rich, creamy, thick, dark chocolatey effect. But this white chocolate and raspberry is really not my thing. If you want a nice sweet alcohol pop type experience, then by all means try out this white chocolate, raspberry and chocolate stout, but it's not for me. I think it's just a step too far. I mean, it's all very well to enhance these chocolatey flavours in stouts and porters especially, but then porters are known for a chocolatey tone. But to, try and push white chocolate onto a raspberry, it's not beer to me. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Tainted Archive. And I hope you've enjoyed yourself enough to click subscribe down below. It doesn't cost you anything, it does help this channel to grow. And maybe leave a comment. Have you tasted this stuff? Have you got any opinions on the way that the craft beer boom of a few years back, which is even out now, but is leaving us with breweries coming out with wild experiments, white chocolate and raspberry chocolate stout. I mean, what's next, eh? Turkish Delight and Mars a Day helps you work, rest and play chocolate stout. Jelly Baby stout. Anyway, thanks for watching. Cheers from me with my raspberry and white chocolate stout that doesn't look like a stout, only tastes vaguely like a stout, but is very much in these crazy worlds of 2025 very much a stout.